Hi friends, Hollie Hobby here. Today we're going to make one of my favorite family recipes. We eat this every summer for every football game, all sorts of different adventures where we can share at potlucks. This is my mom's famous queso recipe. When I say famous, it means every time she goes somewhere where they're doing a potluck or there's a gathering, she is asked to make this particular dip. It's really great with corn tortilla chips, and I'm going to break down the ingredients for you here. You're going to need a pound of hamburger meat, a pound of Italian sausage, pick mild, medium, or hot, a one box of the 2-pound Velveeta cheese, 1 can of Rotel, again, mild, medium, or hot, 1 jar of picante or 8-ounce cup, to taste mild, medium, or hot, and 1 can of the secret ingredient, which is cream of mushroom soup. So if you want a really fun dip to try out, this is the one. Let's have fun in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm just going to start off by adding the ingredients. I've got a can of Rotel. I've got the 8 ounces of salsa. We've got the ground beef and the sausage already started. You know, the best way to do this cheese is really just to kind of open the package and cut it into as many pieces as you possibly can. You're going to use the foil to actually get it in the container. Otherwise, you're just going to have cheese all over your hands. You will also want to have a crock pot and put it on a low setting if you've got some hours to let it do its magic before your event. Otherwise, if you need it sooner than later, feel free to put it on high heat. Every crock pot is different, so you'll want to just adjust accordingly. The last thing I'm going to add is this cream of mushroom soup, which is my mom's secret ingredient. I'm sure she saw this recipe somewhere and just has perfected it over time. Then you're just going to let this do its thing on its setting, stirring occasionally. Right now, I'm just going to focus on the meat. And, you know, I am going to add a little bit of nature seasoning because it is my favorite. I don't get sponsorship from anyone. But if I did, that would be a fun endorsement. I like to use this chopping tool with the meat itself because it grinds it up really, really nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually I'm going to add that seasoning to this as well once we kind of get it separated. It's totally fine to cook it together to save time if you need to. You will want to drain the juices from the sausage and the ground beef before you put it in the crock pot, or else you will have like an oil. You don't want that. This tool is listed on my Amazon favorites list, and it's really, really great for chopping things as well as scrambled eggs if you're making large batches. You can also use spatula to flip things about. So we do enjoy making this for parties, like I mentioned, Super Bowl Sunday. It's really fun for camping trips, especially if you've got a group. Just take it out, warm up a little bit on your portable oven, and be on your way. It's going to take about 15 minutes or so to cook the ground beef. But once it's done and everything's browned, I'm going to drain it. Then we'll get it into the crock pot and let that sit on its low heat for about 3 hours, constantly stirring about once every 30 minutes. Now you'll know the meat is done once you see it's all brown and there's no more red. You do not want to drain it and add it to the cheese until it is fully cooked. All right, friends, now it's time to drain. I'm just going to pour the meat into this colander in the sink, let the juices drain out, and then we'll add it to the cheese. Now we've got the meat in there. We're going to mix it up. Then you can turn that crock pot on and enjoy the aroma and magic while it cooks. And that's that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So a great dip. Feel free to enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss a notification, and enjoy this yummy treat with your friends and family when you're able. Let's have fun and be awesome in the kitchen, my friends. Cheers.